haven't done these in a while. My bad. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of stuff. But I made sure I was like, today I will upload something. I'll do it. Anyway, while I was away at my sister's, I kind of went on a random Pokemon making spree. Usually I build in teams, but I was like, man, there's some kind of stuff I want to make. So I made a Mega Kanga just so I can completely cream the battle Maison or Maison, how the fuck you say it. I made this little critter, a little kecleon, you see. He's got Foul Play, Recover, which is a bitch to get on him, by the way. What else? Magic Coat and Disable. I thought, you know, it'd be a nice little lead thing, nice little inconvenience, it'll be fun. This is the result of the Calm Natu that Kind Soul gave me that I ended up breeding to get my Sassy Xatu for my Stevie team. So I had that on hand and I used that. And here is the main thing I wanted to test. Both these battles are test battles just because I wanted to try this fecker out. Now, I know multi-scale Dragonite is brilliant in every single way, but I'm getting a little bit sick and tired of people riding his dick constantly. So I was like, what else can be weakness policy? You know, what else can I slap weakness policy on? Because Robotica Sexy uses a weakness policy Metagross, and it's sick, and I was like, okay, you know what, I'm going to give Kingdra a go. Now, this is kind of iffy, because it only has 2 weaknesses, and both of the weaknesses, well, it can kick the crap out of Dragon quite handily, but Fairy it's a little bit stumped by. But basically, I made the Xatu because it has dual screens, and I wanted to see if Kingdra could, you know, with dual screens, tank a Fairy hit or a Dragon hit, and then it's like +3, +2, +1, goodbye, world. Well, in this battle, it really, it you know, outsped the Scarf Clawitzer, and she was like, how the hell that outspeed? And I'm like, because Kingdra, max speed, hasty. So yeah, it did quite well here, but I don't know. I mean, like I say, it's more, I wanted to see if it could live the hit, because if it can't live the hits, then it's kind of an irrelevant thing. Like, it might be able to sweep the world, but if it can't get there first, then yeah. But, oh well. Kecleon doesn't do too well there. I kind of figured he'd go for the Sacred Sword, and I was kind of figuring he'd be the old King Shield SD Shadow Sneak thing with Sacred Sword. But he's got Iron Head, so, oh well, what are you going to do? Star seemed to be very unconfident about her team, but her team was actually quite good. In fact, I came rather close to losing, because I'm a bit of a half-wit like that. But yeah, the fucking Aegislash is being Aegislash. I do have Gyarados. I really should go into Gyarados. Gyarados does not care about Aegislash, but there we go. Oh well. Old Slogman here is going to do okay, I suppose. Oh yeah, while I was away, I was kind of pondering something. I've seen a few videos of it. Can someone tell me why you'd want Assault Vest Goodra? That might sound like a really thick question, but I kind of go on the assumption that you all know more about Pokemon than I do. So I see it and I just think, why don't you just put like weakness policy on it or something? Or Nick runs a Resto Chesto Goodra. That seems way smarter than Assault Vest. It's like, okay, you've got more special defense, now what? Where do you go from there? I'm confused. Anyway, whatever. Main problem with King Shield there is that you can predict it very easily. And Gyarados is just like, yeah, time to take care of business. Now here she made a misclick. It wasn't really her fault. But she goes for a Rapid Spin here, and she had Avalanche. And that does absolutely fucking nothing. Look at Avala go. Like I say, man, you can't fault its defense or HP, or its recovery, you know, the fact it gets recovery, or Rapid Spin, or anything else. It's just the special defense that has problems. Anyway, I do get a crit there as well, that's pretty unfair, but she did make the point that if she went Avalanche twice, I think she might well have killed. So, yeah, that wouldn't have been great, but then I've got Ferroslag, and Ferroslag, well, actually, it probably wouldn't have done much either there, because, well, yeah, Avalug's slow as balls, so it wouldn't have done much at all. But yeah, so because of that, her last is Charizard X. Woo, go Charizard X! But I'm gonna win. She does go Rock Slide though, and Gyarados lives it, surprisingly. But like I say, that Avalanche did a crap ton when you think about it. I was quite surprised about that. I was like, Gyarados, step it up a bit, mate. Come on, you're better than that. Anyway, that's the first battle. I didn't well, I really only won mainly because she misclicked there. Second battle's against Malk, because, I don't think I battled him yet, and it seemed like a good time as any, and he had some stuff. Again, he didn't seem particularly confident either. He's like, oh, this stuff's just shit, it won't get anywhere. I'm like, we'll see how we go on that one. I think the main problem is I switched Kecleon out for my Tentacruel, and I switched Xatu out for my Rotom, and they're kind of pivotal in the walling combo, so I kind of got wrecked, really. I couldn't really deal with anything, which is a bit of a pain in the arse, but there you go. Anyway, Malk brought a Mawile, and fuck me, this Mawile. This is like the perfect testing platform for my kingdra, because like, if I can live a play rough with Reflect up, then I don't really have to give a shit. It should be okay against most things. Malk is quite a clever bastard though, and instead of running SD like every other man and his dog, he's running Firefang. I didn't see that one coming at all. Ferrothorn was going to be my check to this bastard, but not anymore. So that's not gone well, and I think, alright, let's just make this thing go away now. I don't like it, it needs to piss off. So I'm going to Gyarados, because I know Gyarados is just going to sit here and laugh because it's Gyarados, and he's going to go into his Furfrou, and by Jesus, I need a shiny Furfrou! Oh, I need to find a Japanese one with good IVs, and then I'll be done. I'll sit there and I'll breed that for ages. And I need to get a shiny Espeon. I don't know why, I just like lime green. I can't help myself. It's like, Dandy Furfrou, lime green and black, Espeon, lime green. I don't know. Those are the two shinies I really want, and maybe a shiny Umbreon just because I like the blue. I like the blue. Anyway, I figured Kecleon would be pretty good here, because I can, magic coat and disable and fun things, although I taunted it, so I don't really know what I was doing. But I go foul play, and one of the nice advantages of foul play with Protean is there, you can just switch and get some stab on it. My only main problem with this Kecleon set is that it's a bit sort of, Magic Coat is not, it's sort of there to deal with stuff to status it, but it's mainly there just to switch its type in a pinch. I've got max defense pretty well, near as it makes no difference. I think I've got 16 in special defense and like 240 in defense. Bold. Yeah, you might be like, why bold? It's just like, well, because it was there and I got foul play. So yeah, it's kind of just there to change its type in a pinch. But it's sort of like, even then, with foul play and magic coat, it's really sort of no sizzle weak. So it's not great. It has problems. But I think in lower tiers it could be quite useful, and maybe it needs a little bit of finagling, but eventually it'd get there. I quite like the little bastard. I don't know. I don't even know why I made it. I mean, I had to breed 4 egg moves onto the fecker, and then I had to get him up to 5 IVs. Let me tell you, that was a bitch, but I still like him. I don't know why. Like, he isn't even that great. I just can't explain it. He's cheeky. I don't know. Anyway, I play so dumb here. Like, set up light screen. I'll go U-turns. It's like, why? What did you gain from that? Like, I don't even know why I went U-turn here. I should have known that Mawile was going to be in, so I should have just gone Reflect and left it at that. But no, I had to U-turn out. So I go into Gyarados and think, I've got an Intimidate, and I go Taunt here, kind of thinking that, okay, maybe he's got Firefang instead of something else. He doesn't. He doesn't do that. He just has Firefang instead of SD. So, whatever. And then I get absolutely fucking... Like, that seriously disappointed me. That Mawile was at -1, and it does, like, 3/4 to me Gyarados. I was confused. But anyway, I set up a Reflect here. That's quite good. And Xatu dies after I force it to. And I go into Kingdra, and it's like, right, it's now or never. I go DD. And bear in mind, this is at -3 because of Reflect. Kingdra really doesn't take that at all. Really. And here, I was like, I need it. I can predict the Sucker Punch, but if I don't, and he goes player off, I'll look like a tit. So I go Waterfall, and he goes Sucker Punch, and I die. I'm like, damn, now I look like a tit anyway. This was a lose-lose. So yeah, I think that's the problem with having Hasty. It's sort of like, it was a toss-up. It's either Hasty or whatever the fuck the other nature is that lowers special defense. So I don't know. I could try going bulky, but it's sort of like I want Ice Beam on there because it's extra coverage, although maybe I don't really need Ice Beam. Maybe I need something really weird and off the wall, but I don't know what to do, really. Anyway, this last bit is something I'm probably going to do every so often. I'm gonna show some of the Pokemon that I've got. Really, just gonna this first bit. I was just showing you the stuff I've got. There's my perfect kingdra, by the way. Awesome, all like completely perfect across the board. I was like, yay! As it turns out, I got 3 of them. So, yeah. This is me showing you stuff that I've got for I don't mind trading. Like this, well, this is the boxes that I put outstanding stuff in. Apart from that shell, I just need to get rid of that little fecker. But if you see things that are in multiples, that usually means that I don't mind trading them. If you see like singles, like the Yanma, the Dratini, the Swirlix, then no, I'm not trading them unless you've got something really good. But you know, if you see someone there that you like, you can inquire. I don't mind. You know, those tentacles have got rapid spin, so I can get that back on them. You can have your own little Stevie. I don't mind. Whatever, it's up to you, quite frankly. But if you see someone you like, then, you know, tell me in the comments, and if you you know, I don't mind giving a few of them away. I'm not too fussed, or if you want to help out the cause and you've got a good 5 IV guy you want to trade, by all means, I'm more than happy to make that trade. If you go by the marking thing, it's like HP, attack, defense, special attack, special defense, speed. That's how I usually use it, because that's what everyone else did, and it made sense to me. So yeah, these are just my guys. Got kecleons, fucking Kangas, little Stevies. That Feebas was awesome, by the way. If you really having trouble getting shit, just Wonder Trade. Wonder Trade is your friend. Like if you got a guy who's new to Pokemon, he's like, how do I actually get into the battling scene? Like, fuck it, it's Wonder Trade. Legit. Like, Wonder Trade gets you so much good stuff. I got a freaking 5 IV Japanese EV with Wish and Yor, and I was like, Jesus Christ, I'm getting me some shinies. Anyway, this is me showing off all the horses I've got. I got like 15. I think I'm keeping like 3 or 4, because for some other people on TPXS. And I have one 6 IV hasty horsea with outrage that I will trade, but I'm only going to trade it for another 6 IV. Just because I'm a bit of a bastard like that, and I kind of sort of maybe have plans for it. But if you want it, and you got a 6 IV poke, or a really good 5 IV poke that's a pain in the arse to get or something, then I might trade it. I also got a timid 6 IV completely by fucking accident, but I'm holding on to that because I'm probably going to make a Focus Energy Draco Kingdra. Because, let's face it, Weakness Policy 1 isn't looking great, is it? -3 more while still nearly killed it. Yay. Oh well. Yeah, sorry for being away for so long and not uploading. I have been trying to get around to something, but I don't know. I mean, my mate came back from uni, so I've been hanging around with him, and he's just gone back. And like I say, I was at my sister's for a bit, which is where I bred a lot of these pokes. And I've been playing a shit ton of XCOM. XCOM Enemy Unknown is probably one of the best fucking games of the last 2 years. Yes, it's very glitchy, and a lot of it doesn't make sense, and it's ball-crushingly frustrating at times. But Jesus, is it good. Oh, and it cost me £6. Thank you, Steam sales. I love you. It's 30 quid now, and I was like, Jesus. Well worth the £6. Oh dear. Yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing. So, yeah, if you got any guys that you want to trade me for some of the guys I've got, if you got something worthy of my perfect, hasty, outrage horsey, then yeah, comment me. If you want to have a battle with me, put in a request. Don't private message me. I don't know how to get to the private message comments because they fucking ruined it. So don't bother doing that. Just put it in the comments and we'll sort something out. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Good to be back. I'll see you guys in a bit. Peace.